So if you are a mom who is working on correcting your diastasis or resolving any core and pelvic floor issues, or you've been in the pre and postnatal fitness world for some time, somewhere along the line you've probably heard the cue ribs over hips. Now I use this a lot with my own coaching clients, and quite often when I'm first getting started with my clients, they struggle with connecting this ribs over hips cue to their body. So let's talk about that. So moms have a tendency to get stuck in two positions. One where the rib cage is thrusted forward, you have this high hinge point here in your back, and your pelvis is dumped forward. That's position number one. Position number two is rib cage is pushed back, so you're rounding at the upper back and you're tucking your tailbone underneath and your tummy sticks out like this. Both of these positions are unfavorable positions for you to be having your body in constantly throughout the day, because they're not setting your core up in a position where it can manage intra-abdominal pressure. And when it comes down to it, resolving core and pelvic floor issues very often is connected to how well you are managing intra-abdominal pressure. So one of the first ways I start with my clients is helping them to learn how to better manage intra-abdominal pressure is to get the rib cage stacked over the hips. So we're wanting to get in this position where the rib cage, your bra line here, is horizontal to the floor, or parallel to the floor, I mean, and your pelvis is in a nice neutral position where it's stacked nicely. So we're here, we're not tipped forward, so the bowl of your pelvis is not tipped forward, and we're not tipped back, so the back side of the bowl is tipped back. We want to get this upper bowl and this lower bowl stacked on top of one another like this. But oftentimes I'll see clients, when I tell them to do the ribs over hips cue, they will simply grip at their upper abs, so they'll do kind of this slight crunch here at their upper abs, and that can cause pressure pushing out onto the abdominal wall here and continuing to have you deal with this lower belly pooch. So how do we get your body set up in this ribs over hips position in a more passive way? Well, I learned a great cue from Julie Weeb, and it's called the ski jump. So what I like to have my clients do is you're standing here and you're going to think about leaning forward slightly from the ankle. So you just shift your weight forward, and hopefully you should feel your rib cage just passively drop over your pelvis. And once you feel that, then you're going to come back to center. Don't change anything, and this is your ribs over hips position. The next thing to think about is take pressure off of your core and pelvic floor. So imagine I'm pulling you from your ponytail here, and I'm getting you to stand nice and tall and long with your chin slightly tucked. Those two things will help you to get in a better ribs over position, ribs over hips position. So that's it for today, and I'll see you guys later.